forecast with me, Laura Daligan, from the week of Monday, the 20th of July, until Sunday, the 22nd of July. So this is a witching forecast, which is the Tarot and Oracle energy forecast for the week, in which we go into the feeling of the week, the card for the week, the Oracle card for the week, and of course we go into every single star sign, Aries, through around the clock, as it were. Actually, we don't start with Aries, we start with the current star sign, which is still just in Cancer. Then we're going to be, so last week Cancer will be the first. And today's a special day because it's the new moon in Cancer as well. I think it's the second new moon in Cancer we've had the year. Quote me if I am wrong, but it's a new moon today, I think at about 6 o'clock this evening, BST. It is the new moon. So a great day to put out your intentions, to put out your good wishes and your thoughts, and to really refocus on what you want to call in, especially regarding your emotions, regarding your boundaries, regarding where you see your home, maybe moving home, or a visualization around home, maybe even looking into improving a home. Or maybe this is a time for really listening to your heart and following that intuition. But the new moon in Cancer is at home. There's a nice feeling around that. And it's a bright new start for a new cycle, which I think we could all do with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get started with the forecast and go through the cards for the week. You are welcome to comment. I can actually see the comments this week for once in my life. I very rarely get to see the comments, but if you are watching later on YouTube, this is live on Facebook every Monday at around 4 p.m. and you can comment and put your thoughts there. So hi there Simeon, hi there Lucian, hello, good afternoon. I think let's get started with the forecast. So let's see what we have. We've got so many cards as per usual. I'm going to start with the ones that I have right next to me for once. And we've got the Tarot of the She, and I'm going to work with this deck, to look at the card for the week. So if you are feeling a bit wibbly wobbly still at this time, we are not quite in the new moon. The dark moon, especially after everything that's going on and what we've kind of been through, the dark moon energy is clearing, and emotionally maybe a little bit wobbly, feeling like old issues or old emotional stuff keeps popping back up. So if that's still feeling, don't just go with it, because it should, around the next couple of hours, start to shift a bit for you. Hi there Gail, hi there Andrea, happy Monday and happy new moon. So what is the card for everybody for the week ahead? Let's see what the energy is for us all. Okay, cool. So we have the half moon. Now we're probably coming towards this sort of phase as we go to the next week. So the Dreamer 2 is the Two of Swords traditionally, and look at the balance of the dark and the light, the white and the black, the conscious, the unconscious, and it's symbolised by the magpie, the two mountains, this utter inner and outer balance. And so we're being called at this time, at this week, to, not go diving into the dark, it's the end of the world, everything's terrible, and not to fluff it over and sort of spiritually bypass how we're feeling and go, it's all light, it's all fine. It's like, it's both and neither, and somewhere in the middle. So there's a sense of really being aware. It's an integration week, I would say, as well, an absolute integration week where you can really feel what you are calling in on this new moon coming into fruition and coming to bring some changes. So I hope everyone watching, whether they are normally people that do new moon stuff or not, please make your wishes, your thoughts, your intentions this evening. Put those dreams out there, because you can start a new tide this evening and this week, and you can start to bring in the balance in your life of the things you would love to call in. So half moon truce, there's a truce within, there's a truce with other people. It could be really obvious. This is a truce with a situation with somebody else. You could feel like you're kind of finding peace in a relationship or peace. But I do get the sense this could be a within feeling. I'm drawn to pulling another card for everybody as well for this week. Let's see what else is coming up. Or it just feels like there's more. Okay, good. I'm glad I pulled this card, because this one's much more me. No, I like both cards. But you've got the Warrior Prince there as well, the Gift of Spirit. So I feel like as this week grows in energy, we start walking or leaping into our fiery spirit. But we want to have the balance first. If we charge in when we don't quite know what we're doing, I mean, we can, and it can be amazing. But also it's kind of important to get the balance first before we make these big decisions and leap forward. So inner and outer balance, and then take a big fiery leap. Follow your heart, follow your intuition. So the warrior prince is the prince or the knight of wands, and this is fiery action, moving forward with fire, moving forward with your passions. So just be careful, maybe not to get too angry. But what I like about this is really exciting. This is about taking your creativity and doing something magical and powerful with it. So I really love that energy for everybody. I'll leave these two cards out. First of all, we have the inner and outer balance. Then we go into absolute fire, passion, and action as we maybe later in the week. This could be the first part of the week and going towards the end. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is pull what cards have I got? Oracle cards with me here. Okay, I've got the Goddess Oracle and the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. So let's have a look at the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards and see what we have for the week ahead. So we've got the Dreamer 2, the Two of Swords, the Warrior Prince. So inner and outer balance, alignment, then charging forward with your wishes. And then, High Priestess, harness mystic power. So there we have Bast and Isis. We have the great priestesses, or Hathor, you could say, there. And this is, well, I think it's probably Isis because of the magical energy, but both works. Both works. We can look it up actually later. But we've got these Egyptian deities who are kind of channeling the inner and outer power. When we have a high priestess, we often have that inner intuition and the sense of our own inner quiet and feeling our own intuition, our deep wisdom, the deep unconscious. And then when we have with the Bast card with the high priestess, we have this sensuality, this passion, this desire to move forward. I feel like we're really harnessing our spiritual energy, but I get this is not just a passive high priestess energy. This is an active creating magic energy. So it is the week to remember our magic, to remember our passion, and remember our power. It is a week to harness our own mystical and magical abilities. Even if you're saying to the television screen, the computer screen, I don't have any mystical, magical abilities. You do. There's a part, we all do. Everyone does. There's this inner, quiet, and deep, powerful part of ourselves that probably we've all experienced at some time. There's like this wealth, this treasure house of knowledge and wisdom. And this is you moving forward with your inner wisdom and your inner passion. Create magic this week. Create magic tonight with the new moon. Create the world and the reality that you want to live in, you're proud to live in, and that you feel aligned to live in. You've got the sistrum there, which is the rattle of the bells there. So it's almost raising your energy, raising your vibration. Call in the guides, the deities. This is a powerful time for male and female, doesn't matter. This is your time of tuning in and calling in your magic. So work with that. Look at these. Okay, I kind of want to put this between these two. So we've got the first card is the Dancer, the Dreamer 2. Then we kind of get, even the colours look similar. We've got the white and the black, the conscious and the unconscious. I feel that's really super relevant. It's really funny because the live camera is backwards. I always kind of get the wrong angle on things. But you've got the white and the black, the conscious and the unconscious, inner and outer magic. And then you've got the warrior prince, this divine masculine fiery energy. And the warrior energy kind of creates the magic, makes it happen in a beautiful, powerful way. So that's super good, I think, for the week. I'm just seeing what the book says about I don't often use these cards actually, these angels. I should use them more often. I thought if there's anything interesting in the book that we could kind of go with extra bits for this. Align with the light and focus on all things positive. Yeah, sure, totally. I think I want to kind of shift that a bit, because that's a bit what I'm saying in spiritual bypassing is not a great way to go forwards, but align with what is right for you and having wisdom and knowledge of the light and the dark within, because I think we need to get away from dark being bad, like our shadow or what lies within. It's not bad, it's just simply something that we haven't explored and something that maybe is unknown. So I think there's just an element of just being balanced in how we view the world. And yes, 150 billion% align with what is good for you, is powerful for you, is right, is beautiful, and going to move you forward into this new moon period, which I think is more than a new moon period. I think it's more of a new era and a powerful transformation point we're at the moment. So lead now as you wish to go on. if you want to go on in a certain lifestyle change, start taking those steps now. This feels a powerful time to do so. So I think aim to the place you want to go, really. Okay, so I want to find, there we go, sitting on some cards. I'm very respectful, Laura. Blessing them with my bottom. I'm very respectful. Okay, we're going to go with the Thoth deck today for the going through the star sign cards. And we have Cancer, as I was saying. So last week we're going to be going for Cancer first. Your card for the week, for the last birthday week for Cancerians is... Okay, you guys have had a bit of a tough... there we go. You know, right. I'm not going to ignore things when they're bad, but I don't want to leave you going into a meh. We've got such powerful energy around you this week, Cancerian. But we do start off with the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is... It's not as bad as it looks, but if we feel let down and drained and exhausted by a situation or a person, it can take all of our energy and give us a low, exhausted perspective. The Five of Cups is all about perspective. When the fives come up, they're the challengers. So all the fives in all of the suits are the challengers. They're the ones that just shake things up and say, no, that's not going to work. So you've got the four. The fours are stability, but when the fives come in, they just spill over the cups and say, it's not working. Why does that have to happen? Because it wasn't right in the first place. Something was out of alignment, and there's a danger with the Five of Cups to kind of fall into negative thinking, into being emotionally drained. But the traditional Five of Cups, there's 3 cups knocked over, 2 cups sort of there, up still. And here we have a very dehydrated, it's a watery card, it's very dehydrated, isn't it, for water? It feels like it needs to maybe drink some water. That's a good idea this week. But something's drained, something needs fixing, something needs changing. The energy has just been used up in something, and it needs refreshing and healing and cleaning. So a new perspective, a new way of approaching things is necessary for the emotions. Of course, heal. Of course, feel anger or frustration or hurt. I say anger because we've got Mars ruling this card. You've got Mars in Scorpio. So you've got that proper depth, the depth of Scorpio, and the Mars energy is like, we're changing this, we're making things happen. But the card that I pulled next to this was the Sun. Absolute bliss and harmony is on its way, and is a perspective shift away. So when things start to shift for you, you're starting to see the light. So something may feel very exhausting, very draining at the moment, but it is going to shift if you help it into a brighter move forward. Okay, so it does feel like a brighter time coming in. Okay, so good luck with all of that. Okay, so moving on to Leo, Team Leo. I know the Leos are getting excited for their lioness and lion time. Let's have a look and see what's coming up for the Leos for this week. Nice. Good work. The Ace of Cups. So as the Five of Cups was dehydrated, this is utterly flowing with life and light and beauty and love. The Ace is divine heart energy. It's the purest form of love, and that is flowing into your life. So it's new, it's healing, it's exciting, it's energizing. So for you Leos at the moment, it doesn't have to be new relationships coming in, but a new excitement of the heart. The heart chakra, the energy of love is going to go through the roof at the moment. Be excited, go for the healing. It could be a time of healing, could be a time of opening the heart, could be a time of feeling and falling in love or opening that heart energy. But there's a lot of excitement with that, and it's a real blessing. I mean, all the aces are blessings, but I think the Ace of Cups is a soothing, beautiful, healing blessing. It's like the Holy Grail. So anyone that's connecting with energies of the Holy Grail, that will be that. So it's finding the true soul's path, finding the true soul's treasure. Nice. One of my faves. So moving on to our lovely Virgos. Team Virgo, what is your card of the week? Okay, busy bees. I've got a feeling you've been this before recently, but busy bees for Virgos. So the Knight of Swords is a go to the go. You are co-ruled by Mercury, so you are quick of thoughts, quick of ideas, and very focused on the things that feel right for you. The Knight is the movement, the moving forward of all of these elements, and this is the movement of the Swords, which is air. So ideas, communication, projects, all these energies are going to be charging forward. You will feel like your ideas are kind of taking off. You'll be really busy, but in a way where you feel that you're making things happen. You're taking charge and feeling really good and positive about how you're moving forward. So focus your intention, focus your thoughts, be swift. Be making sure that what you're going to move towards is the highest good for you. But you can achieve a lot, you can communicate a lot, you can get things done. There could be some travel involved in this or moving ideas around, but it feels not stagnant. It's definitely active, and if you have a plan this week, it can really take off. So that's good news for Virgos. Okay, let's have a look. Next we have, oh, and I haven't mentioned it yet, blah, blah, blah. I have not mentioned it yet this week, but if you are Virgo rising, you are still can look at the Virgo. So you have a rising sign and a moon sign, as well as a sun sign. The sun sign's the one that you know because you're born on that day, but you'll also have a rising and a moon sign that will be connected to you. So you could have, for example, Virgo sun, Taurus rising, Aquarius moon. And you can look at all of those 3 signs to get your reading for the week ahead. So let's have a look and see who's coming up next. Libra. I did think for a second. Libra are next on the list of signs for the week. So for the Librans, okay, like it, the moon, the moony moon. A major arcana card. So just as the Cancerians got the sun after things kind of move forward for them, you have the moon. And the moon is one of those cards which goes into the depths of our unconscious. So when the cards originally came out, the moon didn't have as positive connotation as it did today because, people thought moon meant lunacy. But actually these days, the moon has a lot more to do with intuition and inner knowing and having to push through and listen to the tides of how you truly feel. If you don't understand you this week, you could feel like being bobbed around on the waves of life and feeling out of control. Not saying this is control, but there's a deep awareness and navigating the tides of knowing yourself. So listen to your rhythms, listen to your hormones, your emotions, your, everything, the tides of you, listen to them and watch this, the scarab is pushing the sun through the towers there for a new day. So this is a very powerful card for rebirth, for new energies coming through. It's very feminine energy with the moon as well. It can be literally about pregnancy or womb kind of energy. But for you, my lovely Librans, this is pushing through something which maybe you won't get the outside rewards for just yet. But if you feel passionate about it, you've got to do it. Go with that because you will get the fruits and the rewards coming in. Brilliant. Okay, next on the agenda is our lovely Scorpios, our deep and powerful Scorpios. Let's have a look and see what your card is for the week. Scorpio sun, moon or rising. Scorpios. Okay, cool. This is good. You've got the 4 of Pentacles. And it's called power. And it's the sun in Capricorn. So this is power to create your own world, your boundaries, to build your castle. I was thinking this deck, it looks like a bit of a castle with its turrets. All the turrets have all the elements. So it is really well balanced. I think it's a good card of foundations. You have the foundations to move forward. It is actually quite good for house matters and for things of financial security. It's not maybe all the money in the world, but it's security. What I would be careful with this card is, you see the towers have made the emotions, the water, a moat around them, so they're not coming in. So there's a sort of safe place you're protecting yourself on, but not to push out how you feel. So maybe don't use money or work to ignore the feelings, because you're Scorpio, they're going to come in. But if you can be in tune and give yourself a space to build, using the power of your emotions, and build a solid foundation for yourself this week. I think for work, for home, for finances, this could be a strong week. This could be a strong week, and a week for building the blocks that could last a long time. Okay, so moving forward to Sagittarius, let's see what our Saggies have in store for this week. Team Saggy. Okay, I'm going to pull 2, not leaving you on a confusing one. So, 8 of Swords first. confusion. Which way do I go? I do not know. I don't know how to move forward. Ah, that's the Eight of Swords. I always feel like you've got these beautiful cards, like swords. Like this, every sword is different, and then these two here are kind of the bar. So you've got Jupiter in Gemini. Gemini is representing the duality there. Jupiter is expansion. So how do you make a decision when you feel trapped, or when you feel like maybe so much is going on, you don't know where to look, there could be confusion, you may feel like responsibilities or stresses or perceived responsibilities and stresses are going to be what's holding you back. Perceived is the most important word here, because swords are, what are they, kids? Thoughts. Swords are thoughts. And this means that you can really work through grounding. Success card, you got the moon in Taurus there, lunar energy, connect to the earth, literally garden, literally get out into the land, into the earth, and you will find your way through one step at a time. You are fine, you are good, you are strong. I feel the important thing this week is to make a decision, is to not, you know, prevaricate, to not sit on the fence and go for too long, because it was going to cause you some stresses. I feel like you have opportunity now to make great progress, to move forward, but you have to drop that shield, or drop those thoughts, or drop something which has maybe been serving you for a while but now is actually holding you back. So it's a great opportunity for growth this week, Sagittarius, and even financial growth as well with the success card. So is good, is good, is good. So everybody, let's have a look and see. So I've seen your comments here. So how you're feeling? I'm seeing wibbly wobbly. Yes, wibbly wobbly. So I didn't see these earlier. I'm so used to not seeing the comments that I forget that I can see you guys. So Whistler and Lucian's feeling wibbly wobbly wobbly, spacey wacy. Yes, Andrea Webb says unity, absolutely, from the cards for the week, which I've put down somewhere special. We moved around. You just can't. There we go. Unity, absolutely. And it says hi, greetings, hello everybody, hi lovely people, hi, hi, hi. So let's have a look and see. Thank you guys. So Karen says thank you for the Libra moon reading, very intrusive for me this week. I think maybe it's a different thing you meant to say. Intrusive? I'm not, maybe it is intrusive, I don't know. Do let me know, that was what you meant to say. What do you think, Cobweb? He's going to come and join in and see what he thinks about the world. What do you think, Cobweb? Yeah? He says you've not done Taurus yet, I'm waiting for my one. Yes. Okay, well, we can't leave Cobweb waiting much longer. Happy New Moon to everyone that's watching. I know there's Andrew's going to bed now, it's very late, so Happy New Moon to you guys. And to Scorpio, to Saggy, Capricorns. So let's have a little look for Team Capricorn. Okay. To the Cappies out there, what is your card of the week? Cool, very Sagittarius vibe actually with this. But busy, busy bees. 8 of Wands is a go, 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 adventure, excitement, swiftness, movement. I love the colours and the energy of this card. So, Capricorn, sorry. So you've got this swiftness, this light, this rainbow. I kind of think of, when I see the rainbow, I think of Iris, the messenger goddess, the rainbow goddess. And she's kind of creating a bridge of energy, or creating a bridge so that you can go from one place to another, either energetically or just communication wise. And then just this kind of energy of everything exploding out. So you're going to be fired up and on a mission. You may find yourself getting lots of communication, lots of ideas, lots of activity. Don't burn out, but enjoy the opportunities, because I think some of the things that come in this week are going to be amazing. Some of them might be a bit of a waste of time, but some of them are going to be, I think, pretty exciting for you, and will bring new opportunities and will bring blessings. So yeah, that's a good one. Okay, and then moving on to my brain today. I think I need more tea. Pisces. Come on, Laurie, just every week. Every week. Every week since March, I think. It's doing good. I know, it's doing good. August now. No, it's not August. It's almost August, though. It's the middle of July. And we've been doing this every week since March. So thank you for everybody that's been watching all the way since March. It's really appreciated that you're here and that you're watching the Witching forecast. So let's move forward to our Pisceans. No, Laura, Aquarians. Oh my gosh, my brain. It needs actually washing out with a good gallon of tea or something. So thank you, Lucy. You're like, yeah, Aquarius. Yeah. Honestly, I've got Aquarius moon. You'd think I'd want to hear my own sort of moon sign reading, wouldn't you? Okay, so Aquarian card. Let's have a look. Okay, yes, the Queen of Swords. This is very much the Aquarian energy. This is very much that Ice Queen vibe. She knows what's going on. The Queen of Swords knows what's occurring. So swords again, our thoughts, our mental intellect, our clarity in that way, ideas and that crisp energy. And you can see in this deck, she's kind of got hold of a mask or the head of somebody, and she's just like, yeah, I'm so over this, you know. Isn't she just? She's like looking like, I'm so over all this rubbish. She has beheaded, she has unmasked someone. She will see through. Look how high up she's in the clouds. So, hi seagulls. There's a bit of a distance. It's like the clouds, the seagulls are coming in. There's a bit of a distance from the earth with this. So the Aquarians could feel a bit like they need to remove themselves a bit to sort of feel, to kind of rediscover what's going on. So we could have a bit of a sense of taking a step back and realigning. Trust your knowing, absolutely crystal clear wisdom. I love the crystal sort of behind her. And there's like the youthful face, which is like the, you know, the kind of Cupid, the Eros, the young face there. So there's always a bit of sweetness, a bit of idealistic thinking and dreaming as well. So it is water of air. Queen is water, or about air. So we are in the emotions of air, and this person, you guys, Aquarians this week, will be able to see through everything. You'll know what's going on. And the key is this week to not detach totally from other people, but maybe to start to integrate that energy and bring it down. Bring it down. Connect it to your heart. Connect your knowing to your heart and move forward this week with compassion and a sense of wisdom. But you take no rubbish. And I love how she's like so not even bothered by people's BS, really. She's just totally radar straight through it. So now we go on to Pisces. I also keep missing out, wanting to miss out Aquarians. I'm so sorry. I love Aquarians. I wouldn't want to miss you guys out. So moving through to Pisces. Okay, what's your one for the week? Oh, you got the Aquarius card for the week, or one of the Aquarius cards. So, Pisces, this is a good week for ideas and plans to start moving forwards. This is all, it's called science, but it doesn't mean you should study science, Pisces. Of course, you can. This is about jigsaw pieces moving into the right space. It's about ideas and everything falling into place in your mind so that you can start moving. It's about people coming together with ideas and plans which are in alignment. This is a healthy use of thoughts and dreams to unlock something quite beautiful. So we are moving forward here, we're working together, we're moving forward. There's balance, there's abundance, there's a real sense of working together, or even if you're working on your own at the moment, or with your mind and your ideas are coming into balance and helping you move forward. So you are on it, you are optimistic, or there is optimism coming from maybe a time that's been a bit not so optimistic. There's optimism coming, and something being unlocked, something being coming into alignment. I kind of got these visions of those, you know, the films when there's clockwork and you sort of see it all kind of comes into alignment, and so it feels like for you guys this week. Okay, moving towards Aries. Okay, Aries card of the week. What is that? Okay, I'm pulling two. Yeah. Seven of Cups is the first one, and in this deck, it's kind of icky, isn't it? It's a bit vommy and a bit icky. Yeah. So the Seven of Cups, we have Venus in Scorpio, which is very passionate, very, very sexy sign. And yet in this, we're seeing it is when something good goes a bit rotten. You know, if you leave your fridge a bit and there's something which goes a bit funny, it's that kind of feeling. So something's gone a bit funny, or there's a sense to clean and clear the energy. Make a decision as well, because what's real, what's fantasy, what's bright, what's needing to be cleared out and sorted. There does seem to be a sense of an absolute clean out emotionally needed, or a clear out needed, and lightness. So traditionally the Seven of Cups is all these thoughts and fantasies and dreams and which one to choose. But with this deck, it's more like things have just got too much in some way, or something that was pure has gone a bit funny. And I feel like it's not a problem as such until, you know, it's not the nicest energy. I pulled this card as well because I'm not leaving anyone feeling icky, myself included. And we have the Eight of Wands again, which was this one for Capricorn. So the antidote for this is passion. So what is more purifying than active, positive, creative fire? You know, it's actually not more emotions right now. Actually, what's going to help this, maybe not more emotions this week. It could be actions. It could be, I'm doing that, I'm going there, it's going to happen, so let's do it. And I know that means, I think that is one that I feel for myself this week as well. I could procrastinate and think and feel, oh, I don't know, I'm feeling a bit confused, or you could just do it. You could just get on with it and fire up and go. So yeah, this is not to be ignored. I'm not saying we're going to skip over the icky card, because that's not true. We have to look at what feels blocked up emotionally. We have to feel like what doesn't feel clean and clear, and, you know, take action on that. Venus in Scorpio in itself is quite a sexy energy, but just make sure that it feels bright and light, and wholesome, you know, for you. I don't mean like to be like all pretty and pretty, but, you know, make it wholesome, like it's good for you. And I think action and movement will make it so. That can even be exercise or kind of doing certain things that are going to excite you and move you forward. So let's have a look for our lovely Taurians. Cobby, that's you. Your card for the week, Team Taurus. Let's have a look, see what's coming up. Whoa, the Taurians. Oh, that's why it's got that card in it. Let's have a look. One more shuffle for our lovely Taurians for this week. Two of Cups. How pretty. That's a nice one. Why didn't Aries get this one? I'm joking. It's fine. So the Two of Cups is beautiful. It is the harmony, romance, blessing, couple energy. Could be a new couple, or it could be something kind of light, balance. And we know we had the Seven of Cups a minute ago, where the cups all were just icky. This is lovely energy, beautiful healing water, a bright day. You've got this Venus in Cancer energy. You've got Venus in Scorpio, and the moon is going to be in Cancer this evening. So this is about romance. And this could be with somebody else, of course, or it could be how you're seeing the world. There's duality, harmony, and balance. And you could feel that your life, if it isn't about somebody else, that your life is coming into harmony. You're both sides of you, different sides of you are kind of weaving together and creating love. But it is love, 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 love for all things, for your family, your friends, your pets, or your partner, or someone that you like. There just seems to be a sense of blessings of the heart there, which is super nice, super nice. So Gail's a Taurus. She says, yeah, you're a Taurus. Nice one for you, Gail. Gail and Cobby get the good cards. And Star, wherever she is. And then we move on to our brain Gemini. Sorry, Geminis. To you guys. Team Gemini, last one of the day. So let's have a look. Gemini, Gemini Moon, Gemini Rising. This is for you. Woohoo! Go for it, girls and boys. The Princess of Wands is the fire. Is the just enjoy it. Just go for it. Face your fears and throw yourself in. This isn't a time to feel like, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just, no. If it fires you up, if it feels like it's going to be something of worth for you, something that fires you and excites you, then it's saying throw yourself into it this week. It could just be a mindset. It doesn't have to be an activity, though it could well be an activity, because it is the Wands, and that's moving and that's passion. Yeah, this doesn't have to be you suddenly taking up a ridiculous sport, though if you want to, really please do. But just go for it. It's sacred fire, because you've got the altar there, and the altar and the roses on the altar. It's just sort of this sense of what is sacred. You'd use fire and scent. So you've got roses on the altar there, the fire. The scent would go to the gods. She's kind of going up in the flame with her Aries horns, and the tiger there. The tiger is very much like you, boo, yeah. But the tiger represents our fears and that power, but it also, I mean, I think that's traditionally what it means, but it also represents this kind of regal, primal power and sensuality. So be like a tiger and pounce, and go through your fires, go for your passions, go for your dreams. Do it, do it, do it. So that is for a lovely Team Gemini. And I hope you liked your cards. I think we had, I think, wait a minute, let's get the ones. Yes, I got them all. Hi there, Tiffany. Thank you. Thank you very much. And Lucian's taking the tiger by the tail. Yeah, thank you, lovely people, for watching. So let's go over the cards of the week for everybody. This video, of course, will be on my page and will be on YouTube in a few minutes. So if you did miss it or you want to watch it later in the week, you can do that. This is the card for the week, Truce, Inner and Outer Balance. We are in absolute harmony and alignment with ourselves. We're seeing the dark and the light. We have then unlocking our warrior firepower and going for it, feeling the passion. And the High Priestess is asking us to harness our energy and to create the magic on this new moon. So, woohoo! Exciting. And yeah, so guys and girls, I was thinking also I might be might start another live later in the week. I'm going to be open to topics to talk about. I was thinking about doing the totem animals again, but I was wanting to see what you guys would be interested in seeing as a live chat once a week later in the week. So it could be goddesses or dragons, or I could just do something different each week. But I was thinking about having another live, more topic-based show in the week as well. So any suggestions that you or things you want to see or what you'd like to look at in the magical world, do let me know, and I'll also put that in. So thank you so much. Hi there, Gail. Thank you. And hi, Tiffany. And all of you lovely people. Thank you for watching this afternoon. Cobby says thank you too, but he's just too busy snoozing to get involved. And have a great day, guys. So yeah, do let me know if something you want to see. In about 20 minutes, I will be on Instagram doing the Monday meditation. So yeah, I'll be there on Instagram at about 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock Laura time, around 5 o'clock. See you in a bit, guys.